What's up, guys? Today we are going to do a video on Gabe's sub-Q IGG, and this is Gabriel. Hi, Gabe.
Mr. Pirate.
Chelsea will be your instructor for today. So I'm going to hand it over to her, and she's going to show you what we do. How many days now?
10 days.
Every 10 days we do this for Gabe, and we wanted to share this to help other parents that may be looking into this. Because we were there too. So we're going to hand it off to Chelsea and get started.
All right. So the first thing that we do, this is all of his setup for his stuff. And this is his lidocaine cream and prolicaine cream. Anyway, so I usually just prep our Tegaderm. I love this stuff. It is amazing. So I usually just open these up. No. Of course, he's more mobile now, so he makes everything harder. And I just take one of his legs and make sure his diaper is completely out of the way. We're going to get his fatty part right here. And I'm a little generous with our lidocaine cream because I don't want him to feel it. Yeah, he knows what's happening. And then, woo, get that out of the way, buddy. Oh, no. Then we just put it on there and I just kind of rub it around for a second. And we do that. So that's what it looks like when it's done. And then we do the other leg again. Make sure the diaper is completely out of the way. We're going to pinch his little chunky chunk there. Is it funny? It's not funny, huh? And then open up your Tegaderm. Put it on there, spread it, and that's it. So this particular lidocaine usually takes about 30 minutes to fully kick in. So we want to make sure that he gets the maximum benefit from it so he does not feel the needles going in. So when Gabe was doing his chemo, we discovered he's very, very sensitive. And we figured out that he needs to have prophylactic medication, which means he needs to have it to make sure he does not have a reaction. He has had a reaction. He's broken out from hives from this medication. So he has a G button, which if you're watching this because you want instruction, you know that this is a G button. And you know the medicine usually goes in our G button. But Mr. Thing is all weaned off of it. So we are currently suffering from taking it orally, and he does not like it. So, here you go. I know. But just a little. So if you did not know, Gabe is actually 10 months old. He's very small for his age. So I'm not torturing a little newborn, I promise. I know. Okay, so in case you did not know, Gabe has a soft cleft palate. So sometimes when he swallows or he has something he doesn't like and he tries to spit it out or he's choking on it, it comes out his nose or it goes up in his sinuses. And then he does this choking stuff. And because he's also a heart baby, we turn the lovely color purple. And at first it was really scary, but now we're just kind of used to it. I know, you're upset, huh? No. So we'll be back in about 30 minutes when his cream is good and working and we're ready to put together his infusion stuff to show you guys exactly how we do it. Hey guys, we're back. As you can see, Gabe fell asleep, which he normally does, and usually I can be a ninja enough that he will sleep through me actually putting the needles in. So that's always our fault. So I'm going to show you how we put it together. We sanitize. So my hands are clean. We're going to open up our alcohol wipes and we pop the top and then we clean this part. Okay, so we make sure it's really cleaned, really good, and then I'm going to let it dry. This is our spike, so we're going to open that up and do this. Okay, so it should be dry now. We just stab it and We're going to draw it back. His infusions, now we have downgraded them. It should be about, let's just air bubbles. Should be right at 10. You can see that's at 10. Okay. Now I'm about to start messing with the needle part. And again, I'm going to say my hands were clean. They were washed. Okay, so when it comes in, this is what it looks like. This is 2 needles. So we're just going to untangle it. Okay, and this is the second part. Oh. That part. So we take our needle ends, or our tubing, our tubing ends, or screw them together. Then we're going to take our spike off. And we're going to connect them and then start pushing it through. It's actually really hard to get this pushed through because the tubing is so small. I can do it. Shh. Okay. Oh. It goes. And so it's all the way up here. Oh. So you want to stop it before it gets to the needle ends because his skin will react if the medicine actually touches his skin. Oh, there it is. And it's clear, going through clear. Oh, so it's kind of hard. All right. So it's right at the end. So the idea is to do this without him waking up. So we're going to peel this off. Which is clearly not happening today. So it has like a little cap on it. So I take the wings back. Make sure it's nice and dry. Pinch and stick. Oh, bye-byes. Oh my gosh. Gabriel? Woo. Sister, can you get me another Tegaderm, please? Okay, so sometimes this is just kind of what happens. You end up having to hold him through the whole thing. So you do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to peel off the Tegaderm, which is not as terrible as he's making it. He's being a little dramatic about life today. Okay, you want to make sure his leg is really nice and dry, so that way the Tegaderm is going to stick. Make sure you don't like wave your hand over it like this. QC's hand like this. I know that is totally just human habit to do that, but that spreads germs over it. And they will teach you anytime you learn how to do infusions and stuff, do not like air over it to make it dry faster. Just wait. Okay, so it looks like it's pretty dry. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take, so this has like a little rubber band on it. I don't think I showed very good. And then it has these little wings. So you're gonna take the wings, put it completely back. You're gonna take this off. And then the position he's in, it's kind of holding his chunk together. So I can just push on one little side and then you're going to go right where, see? And he didn't cry. So that's why we do the lidocaine. That's why we wait. I know some insurances, different states have different rules, and they don't always want to do the lidocaine, but fight for it. Make sure and get that lidocaine because it makes a world of difference. So these tegaderms are different. Can you show the tegaderm? Okay, so this one has like a window you peel off, and then you're gonna peel off the sides around it. So he's a pretty sweaty boy. So I put on multiple tegaderms. See, like this one is starting to come up already. So I'll put another tegaderm on to just make sure everything holds because we do not want him getting an infection. Whether you have a heart baby or you have a thymus kiddo that has no immune system, it's really, really always important to keep stuff covered and keep things sanitary. So I've learned a lot from all of our lovely nurses. Okay, you see that it's on really good. So this is our Freedom Infusion gun. This is looks like a bad 70s toy, but you take your needle or your syringe, not your needle. You take your syringe and hold on. First, and if you see here, it's like cranking it back. So you're gonna take this and you put it in here to where the circle part hits here. And then all you do is flip it on. And it is locked in place and it starts the infusion. His infusions usually take around an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how many times I have to pause it or readjust or do whatever. So I stay with him. That is totally choice. Some kids will just sit and watch an episode of TV or whatever. This guy usually naps and he is a kicker. So that's what we do. This is just part of our life with Gabe. Thank you guys for following and thank you guys for watching.
And by the way, this is what our bed looks like afterwards.
Hold on. Let me add one thing. So I'd like to add, we put a clean sheet on, fresh out of the dryer. We put it on. This is a clean blanket, straight out of the dryer. Everything is totally sanitized. There is weird, total germ freaks, I promise. If I did something and you think that a germ, no germs are allowed to live here. We have had him for 10 months. We've had him home for almost 6 months now. No, it's been 6, 7, 8 months. And he has not gotten sick. So if there was, any question about germs, I promise, we're on top of it.
He's our little miracle baby. And we do our best to take care of him. Yeah, we're talking about you.
Where's your smile? Oh, not today. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.